Hello, everyone. It's Emily. Welcome to Midday Yoga. We'll start as we normally do with some half sun salutations and some lunge backs and full salutations. We'll do some step backs, and then we're still going to focus on belly back bends or prone back bends for the month of April to strengthen our posterior chain. So we can start standing, feet hip distance apart, palms sitting forward. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, and then roll them back and down. Stand up nice and tall. On your next breath, go ahead and set your intention, purpose, or dedication for today's practice. Full breath in. Exhale, seal your intention on your heart. All right, let's get started with our half sun salutations. On your inhale, reach arms up, press palms. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, lift your flat back, lift your shoulders hip height. Exhale, fold. Take a light bend in your knees as you ground down, straighten legs, reach out, reach up, press palms. Catch hands at heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Shoulders lift, hip height, flat back. Fold forward. Ground down through feet, reach out, reach up, catch palms at the top, place hands at heart center. Inhale. Exhale. One more half. Inhale, reach up, press. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Lift your flat back, tap your shins if you need to, and lengthen. Fold forward. Ground down through feet, reach out, reach up, press palms. Bring hands to heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. Adding lunge backs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, rise to your flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, reach arms straight up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, settle. So pull your core in. Give yourself that self-assist if you need to. Core pulling in, low belly pulling in, reach up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down, step back, down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's take a modified vinyasa. Come forward to your high plank. Drop your knees and lower yourself all the way down. Come into a cobra. Hands by your ribs, lift your heart and chest. Press the tops of your feet down, send your elbows up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hands come under your shoulders. You can press up to the tabletop or all the way up to your down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts, just hip height. Exhale, place it through to your lunge. Lift arms straight up, high crescent lunge. Settle into legs. Strong core. Shoulders are pulling down, but fingertips are reaching up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down, straighten through legs, straighten arms, catch palms. Bring hands to heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, arms come out and up, reach. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Rise to your flat back. Send your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach straight up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, settle. Again, find that strong core. Tap your core if you need to, pull it in. Send your back heel back. Reach up. Release hands down. Step back, down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Modified vinyasa. Come forward to your high plank. Drop your knees and lower yourself down. Come into a sphinx. Elbows under shoulders. Forearms press down. Lift your heart and chest. Press the tops of your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Peek up. Release down, hands under shoulders. Again, tabletop or all the way up to your down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Left leg lifts, just hip height. Place it through to a lunge. Reach arms up, high crescent lunge. Find your strong core. Bend length through your spine as you reach up and settle through your hips. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Rise to a flat back. Find that long spine. Fold forward. Round down, lift up, press. Hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Find your flat back. Step your right foot back. This time, drop your right knee down. Lift yourself up. Tap your hands on your left knee. Now reach arms up. Find that slight tilt in your right hip to engage your quad and your hip flexors. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull elbows in towards your waistline. Engage your back body. Feel your lats fire up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck toes. Step back, down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Modified vinyasa. Come forward to your high plank. You can tap knees or lower yourself all the way down. Coming into a full locust, arms by your sides. Lift your heart and chest. Lift your hands. Lift your legs. Thumbs up towards the ceiling. Palms facing out. Reach back. Lift up. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Find your tabletop or come right to your dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, place it through. Tap your left knee down. Lift yourself up. Hands tap your right knee. Reach arms up and find that hip tilt and quad engagement. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows in towards your waist. Cactus your arms. Find a little lift in your heart and chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck toes, gaze forward. Step forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down through the legs. Use your legs to rise up. Press palms. Catch hands at heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, send your left foot back. Tap your left knee down. Lift your hands up. Tap your right knee. Tilt your hip forward. Squeeze your left glute. Reach up. Let's cactus our arms. See if you can add almost a little back bend this time. So you can lightly tilt into that front leg. I just don't want you to go too far. Concentrate on that hip engagement. Back body engagement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck toes. Step back, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Your choice this time. You can take a full chaturanga, a vinyasa. You can take any of the variations we just ran through. You can always stay in your dog and walk it out. Lift your left leg high. Place it through to your lunge. Tap your right knee down. Lift up, hands tap your knee. Find that hip engagement. Keep that strong core and reach arms up. Pull your elbows in towards your waist. Maybe you add a little back bend or peek up at the ceiling as you cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck toes, lift your right knee. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down through feet. Reach out, reach up. Press palms. Bring hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Adding our jump backs if you'd like, but you can always take a step back. So totally up to you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Find your flat back. Now your choice, plant your hands and step, walk, or jump yourself back. Move through the chaturanga if you'd like. Take a variation. Find your way to your dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Gaze at the front of your mat. Again, your choice, step, walk, or jump yourself forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, ground down to reach out and up. Maybe add a back bend at the top. Bring hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's take one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Your choice, what you take, step, walk, or jump yourself back. Find your chaturanga. Take any variation in between. Land in your down dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send your heels towards your mat. Exhale, send your upper body through your arms. Take one more. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step, walk, or jump yourself forward and fold. Lift to your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down. Reach out. Reach up. Maybe add the back bend. Hands to heart center. Full inhale. Full exhale. Coming into our step backs and our warrior passes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Rise to your flat back. Step your right foot back. Inhale, reach arms back. Exhale, reach forward and up. High crescent lunge. Taking a twist to the left. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to center. Take one more, right arm forward, left arm back, and hold. Now reverse your twist. Take your back arm back, flip your front palm, lift your heart and chest. So it's like a reverse warrior, but it's more of a revolved warrior because we're twisted, reaching up and back. Reach back. Come back to your high crescent lunge. Plant your back foot, find your warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back for the back of the room. Now come back to center, arms to a T, warrior 2. Place your hands on your hips and let's take a bent knee triangle. So square your hips to the right corner of your mat. Keep that nice bend in your front knee and start to drop your upper body down. Bring your forearm onto your knee. Lift your back hip up. And square your heart and chest to the right. You can tap heart and chest if that helps, a little self-assist to square. And then reach your right arm up. You can take a side angle if you'd like, top arm forward. You can add a half bind or a full bind. Take one more full round of breath. Come back to foundation, bend knee triangle. Lift yourself back up to your warrior 2. Cartwheel down to a regular lunge. Step back, high plank. Your choice, vinyasa flow from here, down dog, any variation in between. Meeting in our dog, send your right leg high. Curl your knee to your nose, dome and round. Send your right leg up. Then pull your right knee into your chest like you're in a high plank. Hold here, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, place it through. Gaze at the front of your mat. Now pop your left leg up, come into a standing split. You can keep your hands framing your right foot. You can take a hand to your calf or your ankle for support if you'd like. Lift your left leg up. Step it forward, right next to your right, and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, find a bend in your knees, and lift up to a fierce or chair pose. Core is pulling in as your hips settle down towards your mat. Straighten your legs, reach up. Bring your hands to heart center and then arms by your sides. Let's come into a tree pose. Shift weight into your left foot. Lift your right knee to 90. Take your right knee out to the right. Then bring your right foot into your thigh, calf, or ankle. Arm variation of your choice. You can take hands to heart center. You can interlace your fingers and reach arms up. Maybe you just reach both arms up for your branches. Really ground down through your left foot. Then lift from your heart and chest. Take one more breath in your tree. Bring your right knee back to 90. Release your arms by your sides. Release your right leg down, conscious mountain pose. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Find your flat back. Step your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up, high crescent lunge. Coming into our twist, inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale to center. Inhale, left arm reaches, right arm reaches back. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale, twist. Try to square your heart and chest to the right. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Take one more, come into your twist and hold. Pull your right fingertips back. Now flip your front palm, reach up and back. Back arm can tap your leg if you like. Revolve your twist, revolve your warrior. Maybe peek up at your top thumb, reach back. Come back to your high crescent lunge. Plant your back foot, find your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior this time, reaching up and back. You should be able to find a little more reach here, so really reach for the back of the room. Come back to center, warrior two. Place your hands on your hips or a bent knee triangle. Square your hips to the left corner of your mat. Drop your upper body down. And bring your forearm onto your knee. Lift your back hip up. You can tap your heart and chest to help square it to the left. Left arm reaches. Your choice, side angle. You can come into a half bind. If there's a full bind in your practice, you can take one here. Ground down through your legs. Find your variation. Come back to your bent knee triangle. Lift back up to your warrior two. Cartwheel down to a regular lunge. Step back, high plank. Your choice, you can come right into the dog if it serves you. You can take a vinyasa, a chaturanga. You can take any variation we took during our salutations. Meeting in our dog, lift your left leg high. Curl your knee to your nose, keep your hips up. Send your left leg up. Now hovering forward, bring your knee to your chest like you're in a high plank. Really pull your knee up, engage your core. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, place it through. Now pop your right leg up, standing split. Again, option to take a hand around your calf or ankle. You can walk your hands up your leg if you'd like and press into your thigh. You can keep them framing your left foot. Lift your right leg a little higher. Bring it right in line with your left and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, bend knees, keeping hips low, reach arms up, fierce or chair pose. Find that core engagement and settle. Now straighten your legs and reach up. Bring hands to heart center. Bring arms by your sides. Let's take our tree. Shift weight into your right foot. Lift your left knee to 90. Take it out to the left. Find the placement that works for you, thigh, calf, or ankle. If you need the extra support, you can always keep your big toe on the mat and just place your heel into your ankle. You're still doing the pose. Ground down. Lift up. Bring yourself back in. Left knee to 90. Arms by your sides. Release your left leg down. Conscious mountain pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Shoulders lift, hip height, flat back. Step your right foot back. This time, reach arms right up to your high crescent lunge. Take a breath to settle. Plant your back foot. Find your warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Now straighten your front leg. Reach back. Reach back a little deeper. Find that side body stretch. Come back to center. Place your hands on your hips. Coming into a straight leg triangle. If you have a block, you can grab your block. If you don't have a block and you need support, you can always place your hand on your shin. Just don't send too much weight into your shin. Hips square towards the right corner of your mat. Start to drop your upper body. Then release your hand to the floor, to the block, or to your shin. Just like we did in our bent knee triangle, lift your back hip up. Square your heart and chest. You can tap it if it helps. Reach your right arm high. Keep that long spine. Then keep a long wingspan through your arms, reaching for the ceiling. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lift back up to standing, arms to a T. Coming into our wide-legged forward fold, turn your left toes in, flip your front palms and lift your heart and chest. Then turn palms down towards the floor, engage your core to find a long spine. Stop when you're parallel with the floor and just pause. Reach through fingers, lengthen through the crown of your head, lengthen through your tailbone, and then release your hands to the mat. You can always bring hands to a block. You can also reach out for calves or ankles. Use them as leverage to pull your upper body closer to your legs, but keep that nice long spine. So we're not going to round our spines. We're going to keep them nice and long. We'll round on our next set. Tip weight into the balls of your feet. Then tip some weight back into your heels. Just feel the difference. Tip weight back into the balls of your feet and hold there. See if you can lift your hips a little higher. Pull yourself in. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Then place your hands on your hips. Find your long spine. Lift up. Walk your feet into a 2 or 3 foot base. Pivot on your heels to face forward. Coming into a warrior 3. Reach arms up, interlace fingers. You can leave pointers extended. Shift weight into your left foot and start to lift your right heel. Then shift even more weight into your left foot. Start to hinge from your hips as you lift your right leg up. Yogi's choice on the arm variation today. You can bring hands to heart center. You can reach arms back to the airplane. Flex your back foot. Toes towards the floor. Press your heel back. Find a little lift in your heart and chest. Now slow movements. Take a gentle bend in your left knee and tap your hands to your thigh. Step your right foot back. Release hands. You're back to your lunge. Step back. High plank. Your choice. Down dog. Flow through a vinyasa. Take any variation. Meeting in our dog, separate your feet about hip distance. We're coming into a side plank. So feet are hip distance apart. Shift to your high plank first. You can center your left hand if it helps, and then spin onto the edges of your feet with your right arm up. Now lift your hips nice and high. Shift weight into your left foot and see if you can lift your right leg. If you're able to lift your right leg, pull your knee in towards your chest. If your knee comes into your chest, reach out for your right big toe. Then take your foot forward into your lunge. If you didn't quite get there, just make your way into your right foot forward into your lunge. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, bend your knees. Reach arms out, reach arms up, press palms at the top, bring hands to heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. We're taking a two-handed dancers today. So if you'd like, you can take a regular dancers with your left arm lifted. We'll grab our right foot first. So take your right hand back, bend your right knee and pull your heel in towards your glute. Use your right hand to catch the outside of your right foot. Then use your left hand to catch the inside of your right foot. Your hands can interlace if you'd like, or you can just place one on top of the other. Start to kick into your hands, growing the back bend. Then if you'd like, you can find that hinge from your hips to hinge forward. So you might not go as far as you would with an arm lifted because your shoulders are restricting you a little bit, but focus on that back bend, kick into your hands. Slowly bring your knees back together. Release your foot. Bring your arms by your sides. Full breath in. Full breath out. Reach arms up, press palms. Come forward and down, fold. Find your flat back. Step your left foot back. Reach arms straight up, high crescent lunge. Plant your back foot. Find your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg, reach up and back. Come back to center, arms to a T. Hands to your hips. We're coming back to our straight leg triangle. So set up your block if you use one. Square your hips to the left corner of your mat and drop your upper body down. Place your hand on the block, the floor, or your shin. Lift your back hip. Square your heart and chest. Left arm reaches up. Try to send equal weight into both feet, and then try to center that weight. So everyone has a tendency to spin to the outside or inside of your foot. I always go to the outside. So try to bring your foot, your weight centered on both feet, not taking that inner or outer pressure. Take one more breath. Lift back up to standing. Turn your right toes in. Back to our wide-legged forward fold. Flip palms, lift heart and chest. Palms down to the floor as your core pulls in. Find a long spine. Release your hands to the mat. This time you can round your spine, dome your spine, walk your hands underneath your body. If you'd like, you can walk hands forward and take a wide-legged down dog. Tip weight into the balls of your feet. Tip it back into your heels. Tip weight into the balls of your feet. Lift your hips up. Let your head hang. Bring your hands back to center. Place your hands on your hips. Send the crown of your head forward. Lift up to standing. Walk your feet into that 2 or 3 foot base and pivot on your heels to face forward. Coming back to our warrior 3, reach arms up, press palms. You can keep pointers extended. Shift weight into your right foot, lift your left heel up. Then shift even more weight into your right foot as you lift your left leg up. Warrior 3 or T pose. Arm variation of your choice. Find that lift in your heart and chest. Flex your back foot. And place your hands on your right side. Take a gentle bend in your right knee and step your left foot back. Place your hands down. You're in your lunge. Come back to your high plank. Your choice. Flow through. Find a down dog. Take any variation in between. Meeting in our dog, separate your feet hip distance. Shift forward to your high plank. Coming into side plank, center your right hand, spin onto the edges of your feet, lift your left arm up. Now really lift your hips up. Shift weight into your right foot and lift your left leg. If you're able to do that, pull your left knee into your chest. Then reach for your left big toe. Start to shift weight forward. Bring your left foot into the lunge. Gaze at the front of your mat. Just pull your left foot there if you didn't quite make it. Step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down to lift up, to reach up. Press. Bring hands to heart center. Full inhale. Full exhale. Two-handed dancers. Shift weight into your right foot. Bring your left arm out to the side. Pull your left heel back. Catch the outside of your left foot with your left hand. Then catch the inside of your right foot. No, inside of your left foot with your right hand. Again, you can interlace fingers if you'd like, or just place one hand on top of the other. Kick back. Option to hinge in. Find the back bend. Slowly bring your knees back together. Release your foot. Bring arms by your sides. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Find your flat back. Release your hands to the floor, and then again, your choice, step, walk, or jump yourself back to a high plank. From your high plank, drop your knees, or slowly lower yourself down to your mat. We're taking a rolling cobra today. So bring your arms out like goalposts, and then make spider tip fingers. So like there's a tennis ball underneath your fingers. Now lift your elbows slightly, forehead is centered. Tops of your feet are down and knees are lifted. On your inhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, head and neck are last. Exhale, roll down, forehead taps. Inhale, press through fingertips, roll up. Just take your gaze forward. You don't have to take it all the way up. Exhale, lower yourself down. Take one more, ground down through your feet. Roll yourself up, then roll yourself down, forehead taps, gaze to the right, arms by your sides. Bring your forehead back to center. Let's take a full locust. Arms by your sides like airplane arms this time, but coming back to our spider tip fingers. Tops of your feet pressing down, knees are lifted. Lift your heart and chest. Lift your thumbs up, reach arms back, pull shoulder blades back. Then lift your legs up. Don't let your heart and chest drop. Keep lifting your heart and chest as you lift your legs. Ground down through your hips. Lift up 1 more inch from both ends. Release everything down. Gaze to the left. Bring your forehead back to center. Let's take a skydiver's pose. Arms come back to goalpost, but palms are pressing down this time, so no spider tip fingers on this one. Bend your knees, bring your heels in, and then separate your knees either hip distance or the width of your mat, it's up to you, and squeeze your heels together. Now, lift your heart and chest, lift your arms. Then again, ground down through your hips and lift your legs up. So really press your heels together to lift your legs. Try to lift just the smallest amount of your thigh up off your mat. Now engage your glutes, get your back body working. Lift up, release everything down, gaze to the right. You can keep your knees bent and windshield wiper them side to side. Release your legs, bring your forehead back to center. Place your hands under your shoulders and press yourself up, just coming to a tabletop. Let's just take 1 cat-cow. Let your belly drop, peek up at the ceiling, and then dome and round your spine, peeking at your belly button. Come back to your tabletop. Pull your knees together and sit back on your heels. Then slide your legs out to either side so that you come onto your glutes and send your legs forward. Roll yourself back. Separate your feet the width of your mat and let's take a wide-legged twist. Arms out to a T or goalpost arms. Let your knees fall to the right. Stack your right ankle on your left knee. Use it for a little compression to press your left knee down and gaze to the left. Bring your gaze back to center. Unstack your ankle and take a windshield wiper of your knees side to side. When your knees fall to the left, keep them there and stack your left ankle on your right knee. Take your gaze to the right and fall into your twist. Bring your gaze back to center. Unstack your ankle. Find 1 more windshield wiper of your legs, side to side. Pull your knees into your chest for a double knee to chest. If you'd like a happy baby, you can take your feet up towards the ceiling. In either pose, you can rock side to side. Little low back release. When you're ready, send your legs long. Let your feet fall out, arms by your sides, palms face up. Lift your shoulder blades up off your mat and then pull them down away from your neck, away from your ears. Close your eyes, receive your practice, and enjoy your Shavasana, your final resting pose. I'm going to mute myself, but I'll come back with 3 rings of the bell. Enjoy. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Bring awareness back into your physical form. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Show yourself some gratitude. Thank yourself for making it to your mat this afternoon. Reach your right or left arm back, whichever feels more natural, and roll onto that side, falling into fetal position, our position of new beginnings. Recall the intention, purpose, or dedication you set in the beginning of your practice. You have the option to set a new one right here to take you through the rest of your Thursday, maybe even into your Friday or your weekend. Start to press yourself up to seated. Facing forward, placing hands at heart center. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, let the breath go. Tuck your chin, glance at your fingertips. Let's bow together and recognize the peace and light within each and every one of us. Thank you,